The Dark Eldar little feared an attack on their base of operations, situated as it was on the dark side of the moon, well within the reaches of the warp storm of Kaurava IV. The seventh ancient gate lay on that moon, but the Dark Eldar, knowing its technology well, had fixed it to work only for them when they had arrived there. The effect of this hubris and the general anarchic nature of Archon Tarald's soldiers resulted in a sprawling makeshift reproduction of Komorah, the Dark Eldar home city. Surrounding the major war camp lay smaller camps, surrounded by miles of torture ground, a sort of cage garden of the homunculus Grumanael's making. Rich with plunder, enslaved scraps and goods, this area had grown and sprawled. Meanwhile, the center grew dense with powerful Dark Eldar, and the legendary Asdrubael Vecht, leader of Taril's Blackheart Cabal, was said to oversee the war preparations there. To say the Dark Eldar were unprepared for an attack would not be quite accurate. The Dark Eldar are ever ready for battle. It is a sport and a passion to their kind, and there is no such thing as catching them off their guard. Nonetheless, the miles of torture gardens were poorly attended at best, and full of prisoners, many still capable of turning against their captors. For an attacker, there was a faint glimmer of hope.
We are fresh from the fight. We have shed blood. Death, terror, and anguish sang sweetly in our ears.
But Lord Taril, have you taken prizes?
Do you doubt me, Grumenea? Many prisoners were taken. We have our tribute to Komorah, and many left over for our slave chambers, and your torture grounds.
Come, Archon! Come to my torture grounds. We win, we lose, win and lose. But always richer. Richer with slaves and spoils.
Indeed, we shall be well respected and rewarded when we return to Komorah.
When we return, if we return. Return the victors, or return the vanquished. My grounds, where screams are flowers, and pain their fragrance. A fine, fine nest we have, high upon the cliff, hard to see, harder still to reach. Will any reach this nest? Will they take away my garden?
Are you questioning my right to lead? My inevitable victory? I am the deadly shadow and the bird of prey. I am the poisoned dagger that brings swift death. These crude and foolish armies know nothing of strategy. If they see a wall, they attack it. If they see an army, they charge at it. They will be too busy with each other to notice us. Or if they do, it will be too late. Worry not. And it is of no matter, we keep a keen watch. If an army approached, surely we would see it coming. Then we would tear it to pieces.
I sense the presence of many of our true kin here, caged like animals. Their suffering must be immense, unbearable. Let us smash the bars and free them. Those who can shall fight by our side. One lies before us.
The logic is clear. You give wise counsel.
The time for war is nigh. Danger has sounded. The time for war is nigh.
The
You are
mists
free
of
now.
space and time retreat from my mind.
Mars
As you
has
wish.
spotted us. Prepare for combat.
I am sure of the outcome.
We are the messengers of doom.
As you wish.
The time for war is
The logic is clear. Their death comes as prophesied. All is clear to me now. It will be
the
done
burden of leadership lies with us.
as you wish. Their death is assured. Their death comes as prophesied. We fight because we must.
Many are called. Survive.
Their death is assured. Show them the face of their destroyer. Their death comes as prophesied. Strike quickly! They cannot escape their fate.
Our minds work
We
as
bring
one.
heavy weapons to
I
crush
knew
the
you would
enemy.
have need of me.
Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. No enemy can stand before our blades. None shall survive. Our soul is the vehicle of their destruction.
Incoming enemy fire.
Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. We exist for this purpose alone. Survival! We exist for this purpose alone. Our soul is their destruction. We shall cleanse the universe of a pathetic existence. They pay dearly for their trespasses.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day.
Wow, look what escaped from his
We are
cage.
taking down
The
their
enemy is upon us.
What needs to be done?
Our soul is the vehicle of their destruction.
We fight because we must.
You got it one day. I sense that we do not yet have sufficient strength.
Our time of weakness has passed.
We must wait
My
until the
powers
time
are
is right.
yours now.
The destroyer guides us. Time to destroy. Time to destroy. Direct us to the front line. Take us within range of the enemy. Take us within range of the enemy. We
We
deliver
are under
death
enemy
from afar.
fire.
The troop is ready. The stage is set. Non-killed
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
We are one with our weapons.
Death and fate.
Naturally.
In the name of the destroyer, attack! In the name of the destroyer, attack!
We are the messengers of doom.
Your soul shall burn. As I dream, so shall you. As I dream, so shall you. Kill them swiftly.
We are the messengers of doom.
Time to destroy.
We are taking damage.
Time to destroy.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
There is wisdom in your words.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance. Please for the moment's weakness. The messengers of doom.
Their death comes as prophesied. The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Many are called. Few survive.
Show the ancestors the I know you have Shall I divine your next move?
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
The enemy will not come in.
It is now in our hands.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
The destroyer guides us. As you command. We deliver death from afar. Direct us to the front line. We are one with our weapons. As you command. Take us within range of the enemy.
Viper's ready to engage the enemy. We can strike a decisive blow. It is easily done. We move with a purpose. The terrain matters not. It will be worth the wait. We can strike a decisive blow.
The future is clouded and uncertain. Shall I divine your next move? The future is clouded and uncertain.
You must retreat to the webway.
Destroyer, attack!
We fight because we must. What needs to be done?
The darkness has come.
Naturally.
In the name of the destroyer, attack!
All fear the voice of death and
We have rescued many. The time approaches when we must fly forward and strike.
In the name of the destroyer,
hear the voice of death calling to them.
the destroyer guides us. As you command. We deliver death from afar. The destroyer guides us. We deliver death from afar. We deliver death from afar. They shall die.
They have found us.
In the name of the destroyer, as you command. Time to destroy. In the name of the destroyer, attack. Time to destroy.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Incoming enemy fire.
I am sure of the outcome.
As you command. Direct us to the front line. They shall die before they even see us. We deliver death from afar. As you command. The destroyer guides us. We deliver death from afar. We are one with our weapons. Take us within range of the enemy. The destroyer guides us. As you command. We are one with our weaponry. In the name of the destroyer, attack. Time to destroy.
We are taking damage.
Death and fate have taken the stage. Like the 99 blades of woe, I strike truth.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind. We fight because we must.
Only a voice of death, always we are the messengers of doom. Our cries are becoming a great pain for our enemies. But our dreams so shall be.
We are under enemy fire. We walk our path. Your son shall die. We walk our path. It will be done. We walk our path.
Our doom incarnate. We have mastered the art of destruction.
The enemy cannot hide.
We deliver death from afar. Direct us to the front line. We deliver death from afar.
Mission successful.
I knew you would have need of me.
They shall die before they even see us.
Danger has found
They shall die before they even see us.
Their death comes as prophesied.
To avenge our sisters.
What needs to be done?
The destroyer guides us. Take us within range of the enemy.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
We deliver death from afar.
incoming enemy
Time to destroy.
Victory is our fate.
There is wisdom in your words. As I dream, so shall it be.
Their death comes as prophesied.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
We are one with our weapons. Consider the territory in our hands. We are one with our weaponry. In the name of the
There is
destroyer,
wisdom in your
attack.
words. Danger has found us. Cleanse them in flames. So the ancestors decree. We have secured the
Our
area.
cries are becoming a good thing for our enemies.
Work is done. Concentrating all energy
Your
on the
soul shall
enemy.
guide me.
So the ancestors decree. The time for war is
I
now.
know you would have help.
They shall die before they even see us.
So the ancestors decree.
My bones.
Concentrating all
I am
energy
so
on the
glad to
enemy.
find you.
My music is a pillar
We
upon
must
which
summon the
all
forward
worlds
camp if we
have
hope to
been built.
defeat your captors.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build.
Our
My
blade shall
music
form an
will shape the
impassable
wraith.
wall.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
We are the messengers of
We
doom.
are the demons
We have done
of
as
death.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Command me to build. Your song shall guide me.
How can I help? The future seems so clear.
Direct us to the front line.
There is wisdom in your words. We walk our path. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
The future is clouded
We
and
have
uncertain.
mastered the art of destruction.
Fear the judgment of the council. We are in agreement. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You will have what you require. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then? Look, it changes as I play. Take me to where I may call forth. Command me to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. Look, it changes as I play. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music will shape the Wraithburn. We know the Wanderers have returned.
My powers are yours now.
Show us the way. We will not fail you.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
They will pay dearly for their trespasses.
We walk by our path. Torture gardens. How was this allowed to happen?
My music is a pillar upon which all worlds have been
They killed
built.
the guards. They amassed a force and will soon have a war camp established.
I see.
Shall
I
I
will
fly
inform
next
Lord
to
Vent. Have the soul cages ready then. They shall taste the full fury of our powers.
Lord Vent
We are
is here.
here to exact harsh vengeance.
Yes, now go! The soul cages!
I sense the enemy.
Hear the
They are
judgment of the
closing in.
council. Hear the judgment
We are
of
the
the council.
messengers of doom.
Command me to build. My music is a incoming enemy fire. Worlds have been built.
They have been allowed to get far too close to us. Use all the powers of our soul cages against them.
The crowd feels instantly and I respond in kind.
Yes, Lord Vent. It is better
We
to
are
use
shaped
those
by
souls.
fate just as we
Not
shape
successful.
it.
These
You will have
outsiders.
what you need to build.
Go!
My music will shape. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
One of our soul cages
Naturally.
destroyed.
Take us within range of the enemy.
What needs to be done?
We walk the path less traveled. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
The Laughing God's faithful have arrived. The troop is ready. The stage is set.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar. My music will shape the Wraithburn. Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play.
The random hand of fate delivers
Set your
light.
enemies
Incoming enemy fire. Command me to build.
Fences at your side.
You cannot hide here.
My
We
music
see
is a
all,
pillar
and you
which
will
holds
die by
have been
our
built.
hands.
My music will shape the Wraith. Command me to build. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We deliver death from afar. We deliver death from afar.
Command me to build.
We walk our path.
We are doomed and calm.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Incoming enemy fire.
We are the messengers of freedom. Retreat!
Hear the judgment of
We
the
see all,
ancestors.
and you will die by our hands.
It was but a moment's
The
weakness.
enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Our minds are clear again. Regroup.
I knew you would have need of me.
Danger has found us.
We shall be their death.
The time for war is now.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to be under enemy fire.
Sneaking? I think not.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you require. Look, it changes as I play. Command me to build. I will call it forth from the warp. We have secured the area. Command me to build.
How can I help?
Do not keep us waiting. If you insist.
Nightwing.
We are
We shall
under
cleanse the
enemy fire.
universe of the pathetic existence.
Incoming enemy fire.
To battle!
You cannot hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Command me to build. Command me to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the focus is undone. We must retreat.
Shall I define your next
Hear the judgment of the council. Our strength returns. Our minds are clearer. Regroup. We have secured the area. It changes as I play.
The future seems so clear.
We are taking damage. We are shaped by fate just as we should be. We have secured the area. Damage. Danger has found us. The time for war is now. We are shaped by fate just as we should be.
It comes.
Death and fate have taken the stage. From here, let your enemies flee.
Shall I
For a
define your
harlequin
next
of the
move?
laughing god dances at your side.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Incoming enemy fire.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
No enemy can stand before our blades.
Command me to build.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
Incoming enemy fire.
Our thunder is free and destruction. None shall survive.
Their death is assured.
Your song shall guide me. There is wisdom in your word.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Nightwing.
Has found us. Command me to build. Take me to where I may call forth the rain.
Shall I play the music for them? Danger has found us. We are taking damage. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
What needs to be done?
You have but to ask.
We are taking damage.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
We shall cleanse the universe of their pathetic existence.
I am the Son of Fury, here to serve. There is wisdom in your words. Can you take us?
We must retreat to the webway. The judgment of the council. We are under enemy fire.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
The darkness has passed.
Thank you for as I dream, so shall it be. So the ancestors decreed.
It cannot be done!
Concentration is impaired. Retreat!
There is wisdom in your words.
Weakness will plague us
Can you take
no
us?
more, my sisters.
Our part to play is not over yet.
Thank you for delivering us in your words.
With haste.
As I dream, so shall it be.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
This battle calls for massive firepower.
Danger has found us.
I am Caleb Mencher
They cannot match our speed.
We are under enemy
God's
fire.
faithful have arrived.
The council has arrived.
I knew you would have need of me.
There is wisdom in your
The
words.
mists of
I come
space
to
and
dance
time
the dance
retreat
of
from my
death.
mind.
Nightwing, sleek and deadly.
We are under enemy fire.
Let your enemies fear, for a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
From here,
Our
I
paths
continue
are
alone.
separate work.
Let your enemies fear, for a harlequin of
Incoming
the
enemy
god
fire.
dances at your side. Our swords shall taste blood.
We are taking damage.
This comes from... Is this horrid?
Our concentration concentration is impaired. Retreat!
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the Latin god dances at your side.
Fear the judgment of the council. Our strength returns.
We walk the path less traveled.
The time for war
We seek the
is
adventure
nigh.
that
My powers are
Weakness will
yours.
plague us no more.
Runes they are
And
hearts
it
must
cannot be done.
die.
We must retreat. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
It was but a moment's weakness.
My music will shape the Wraithburn. Our path of flesh under the enemy fire.
We thought you could elude us.
Danger has found us. Fear the judgment of the council. Fear the judgment of the council. We are in agreement.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the Latin god dances at your side.
Our path.
Death and fate have taken the stage.
Feel my blade.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the Latin god dances at your side. Death and fate have taken the stage.
We hold the objective.
Kate, with your very lives. I will teach you.
Our minds work as one.
Pain!
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Now they shall pay handsomely for their impudence.
You cannot imagine what I've seen. Incoming enemy fire.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the Latin god dances at your side. None shall survive. Death and fate have taken the stage. We are the messengers of doom.
So the ancestors decree.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I will call it forth from the wall.
By my
The
bloody
time for
hand,
war is
the
now.
enemy shall not live past this day.
The burden of leadership lies with us. We are shaped by fate just
The
as
troop
we
is ready.
shape
The
it.
stage is set. Long ago, Lily was young to stay. We will protect this area with our lives.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Look, it changes as I command me to build.
Death and fate have taken the stage.
I am sure about the outcome.
Let your enemies fear. For harlequins and Latin god dances at your side.
Show mistakes with religiously forgive. Our minds work as one. With hate, with fear.
Nothing stands from my sight. Your soul shall die.
Let your enemies fear.
Enemy fire.
For a harlequin of the Latin god dances at your side.
I think not.
My music is a pillar upon which crowds have history and I respond in kind. Our minds work as one. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Fear the judgment of the council. You will have what you require. Nothing remains unchanged by fate, just as we shape it.
I am displeased. Heads shall roll. Perhaps yours.
Incoming enemy fire.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side. The laughing god's faithful have arrived.
We hold the objective.
Take me back, you fools! We need more firepower!
We walk the path less traveled. The burden of leadership lies with us. We go.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
You have need.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
We walk our path.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side. From here, let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
Danger has found
We
us.
shall cleanse the universe of a pathetic existence. Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side. We are the messengers of doom.
I knew you would have.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Mission my music will shape the Wraithbone.
We will protect this area with our lives. We are here to exact harsh
The burden of
vengeance.
leadership lies with us. You called us back. Let us hunt. We walk our path.
They cannot match our speed.
The craft world sings to me and I respond. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains unchanged. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains unchanged. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. I will call it forth from the warp. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You will have what you require. We are under enemy fire. My music will shape the Wraithbone.
Death and fate have taken the stage. Long ago, Liliath foretold this day.
We walk our path. Command me to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build.
Your end.
My music will shape the Wraithburn.
We walk our path.
I am the last elf.
Let your enemies fear. For a Harlequin of the
The leadership lies with incoming enemy fire. We must retreat to the webway.
The death of fate have taken the stage.
We have little time to...
Back into the fray.
We are shaped by fate just as we shaped it.
Let your enemies fear. For a
Time for war
is none at your side.
I shall return.
Let your enemies fear. The troop is ready. The stage is set.
I will have your head for this. Quickly, back to Gunnar.
Well, if he had died, I should have taken his place. Now I must flee.
To the fight. Rush the enemy position.
Since they had been aware of their presence in the Karava system, the Eldar had watched their debased kin with disdain and some fear. At last, the time came when the schism that had long ago divided the Dark and Craftward Eldar resulted in direct conflict. Perhaps the Archon Taril's kind had grown weak or complacent in the safety of their moonbase. Whatever the cause, they were unprepared for the force of the assault which Farseer Karis led against them. With the cold inevitability of fate, the Eldar swept the Blackheart Cabal forces from the surface of the moon, along with all evidence of their depraved deeds. Karis issued specific orders, however, to allow the small number of fleeing Dark Eldar to escape. It was her full intent that news should reach the Dark Eldar home city of Komorrah of her victory and their defeat.